ZZZZ.
Down through the chimney with lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas toys. Ho, 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 who would it go? Ho, 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 who would it go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick.
Well, I guess 2 minutes wasn't enough time for me to grab a little bit of salami out of the fridge and go to the bathroom bathroom first. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? We have Miss Jen, and we have Chris, and we have Kelly Doyle. Welcome in. How are you guys doing? Chris is doing good. Yay. Well, I'm debating whether I should add something in that's new. Hey, Elka. Yeah, salami. So I'm debating whether I should add something in because, of course, when I popped into Good Clean Gamer's stream this morning and saw something cute he had on his stream. And I thought, hello, Miss Ava, welcome in. I thought, oh, that's cute. I want to add it, but it's Halloween themed, and today's card is not going to be Halloween themed, so maybe I should not add it on there. So, what do y'all think? I know you don't know what it is. Do you want to see what it is? I don't have a button for it. I have to pull up a special screen to be able to do it. So I'll add it on there for a minute, and you guys can tell me if you want to see it, if you want to try playing with it. You do have to play with it over on Twitch, though. It's a Twitch. It's something that you can only actually activate it in Twitch. But it's cute. I'm just silly. ASMR says, I love the penguin card I won on Monday. I know, right? Oh, by the way, Ilka, thank you so much for sharing that that reel where you made that adorable, super adorable little otter card. And that I was right. You did use alcohol inks like I was thinking. And it is so pretty. I love it. I have shared that kind of everywhere. Well, a few places. So you may get more real. I hope you get some more real views from it. Because that was super, super cute. I really appreciate that. I know. That otter is simply adorable. Okay. I'm scratching my head because it itches. My hair itches. There. Okay. We'll see how that does. Okay. Let me try adding this little thing on. And yeah. He's a ghost. He's a little ghosty. Anyway, he's adorable, and you can make him do things. And he's probably I don't know, but I think when you have first words in on the Twitch side, it may have he may talk. Anyway, I think he's friggin' adorable. Oh, yeah. But the thing is, right now, Pando's just got all... I have never really used Pando. I mean, I saw it like a while back, and then I think I played with it a little bit and then didn't add it. But I do think he's friggin' adorable. He just stays right up on the screen. Where's the provolone? The provolone is in the fridge. Todd eats... Oh, actually, I think they did... Sam's didn't have provolone. Sam's did not have provolone when he went to the store. Call Patrol. Okay, so is that ASMR been naughty or nice? Let's see how Chris is doing. Yay! Chris has been good. Jen says, can I post the link? Well, I can probably copy it out of Discord. It is over in Discord. So let me grab that real quick. Copy link. I just want the link. Copy that. It's wanting me to copy the Discord link, which means the link to the Discord. I don't want to do that. Copy text, and let's pop that in there and see if it pops in. That's not what I said.
Welcome, Debster42.
Okay, the Todd's here, and he's not sneaking around behind me with Grogu at the moment. At the moment, he may do that later. I didn't realize that the guy was that thing was so loud. Was that loud for y'all or just loud for my ears? I may have had him turn up to it. So that was the little ghosty over here. So when you pop into to Twitch and say hello, yeah, he's going to say hello back. He's going to welcome you in.
Are refreshing. Thanks, Terry Cooper.
Oh, Terry Cooper gave him a drink. I think he's so cute. Oh, anyway, he's adorable. Anyhow, yeah. I think I've got him set up right now for both channel points and bits, so you may be able to do it in both ways. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know for sure if it's all set up correctly. Do y'all want to see what we're playing with today? It was like... Okay, let's see if I can turn it down.
Welcome, Terry.
Okay, I just turned it down. Hey, Ronan! And Ronan says, the Todd! But why did... Oh, that's why. I was wondering, why didn't the ghostie say hello to you? Well, you know why? Because you're on YouTube for a change. The Ronan is on YouTube. Morning. Morning, morning, morning. We're going to look at these things. I wish I had the sentiment set and I don't.
Welcome, Auntie Cootie.
That is fun. I'm sorry. I'm tickled about it because I just put it on there. But it is cute. It is cute. The little ghosty, and you can feed him, and you can have him have a dream, and you can play rock, paper, scissors.
Level up.
Apparently he leveled up.
It's delicious, Terry.
Terry's going to be playing with that thing for a while. Anyway. Okay, let me go ahead and show y'all what we've got. First, we've got this real fun, look at its ski slopes. It's a snowy thing with ski slopes. So you've got all the marks from where everybody is skiing down. So this is fun. Thanks, Anne, if you are here for the gifted membership. So ASMR is telling Anne's not in yet. Oh, actually she is. She said howdy. Yay. And is Lincoln here too? I don't know. I'm getting myself confused. I'm looking at the chat and it's like, wait a minute. I didn't remember seeing that person say hi. Stephanie says she's late. Hello. Oh, hello from North Carolina. All my crafty friends. Sorry, I'm late. It's okay. We're just getting started. So far, we've just been playing with the ghost. So if you want to play with the ghost, you do have to pop over to the Twitch stream to be able to play over there. But that also means that you can have two tabs up, one with audio and one without. And you can make things happen, and I'll get credit on both of them. Okay. Not seeing anything else. Okay, so first we've got this one. It's called Streamline. And it's basically snow where everybody's skiing down the ski slope. Then we've got this fun ski lodge. Yeah, triangle shaped ski lodge is gonna be fun. And then we've got our little
Welcome, Stephanie 58.
Hey Stephanie. So yeah, you got a greeting from our little ghost. And then these are a couple of little guys that is actually I think it's 3 little skiers. So it's like you can cut out their outfits. Like one's a girl because that's a skirt. The other one are guys. I don't know why a girl would wear a skirt in the freaking cold. It's like, no. I'm so bundled up. The last time I've been skiing once and I was so bundled up. I don't think you could tell whether I was male or female because I was bundled up so much because it's friggin' cold. Terry Cooper's going to play rock, paper, scissors with the ghostie. Okay, first thing I want to do is make a couple panels maybe with our snowy background. Yay! Jen is currently on a 5-stream streak over on Twitch. And Chris says, it is cold. I got the heat on. Yeah. We have the air conditioner on because it is not cold. I mean, my fingers are a little bit chilly. But just a little bit because it's not super hot right now and the AC is keeping up, which is good. All right, what am I doing? I need cardstock. Not that one. I put so much stuff in my rolling cart over here. I can't tell what I've got there. And I want to reorganize my humongous, not huge, but a heavy, completely full bin of all of my Scrappy Tail stuff because it is all... And not everything's in there because I left some of it up here. But it is heavy because it's almost all dies. I thought I had some panels. Did I not have any panels left over after last night? I guess not. Ronan and Link are in here. Honeys, I love you guys. Why are you? I don't know. What are y'all doing today? I'm surprised. I don't usually get both of y'all at the same time. I don't know. Is Uncle Ruckus in the house too? I don't know if these people can handle Uncle Ruckus. They about died over just over Pixie Dragon. I really want to do heavyweight. I gotta do heavyweight. So I'm going to emboss this using some white heavyweight cardstock that I have to restock in my drawer. When I restock, that means I go over to that shelf and get some more to put in here so I don't have to get up every time.
SST. Ghosty has a dream. Can the chat describe it?
So it's going to give you images. It's going to give you images floating around his head. I don't know if you can handle Uncle Ruckus. No. So this is going to be pretty. I think I'm going to wind up either trimming it. Kelly wants to know, she says, I'm new here. Can you tell me what is Discord and Twitch? So Twitch, Twitch is another streaming platform, okay, for live streaming. And it's all pretty much all live streaming. Where on, yes, I did get to see Todd before the Grogu. I also went back and watched the video some. So it was funny.
Wow,
yeah.
what a weird dream.
He had a weird dream. I wasn't even paying attention to his dream. Anyway, Twitch is owned by Amazon. It's kind of like YouTube, except it's all live streaming, and it's predominantly, I mean, there's a lot of categories, but a lot of it is gaming. But there is a community over there that is crafters, and it's growing. So there is a good community over there that is getting bigger all the time for card makers and all types of crafters. And it's kind of more laid back where you don't feel that you need... Why is there a poll? Oh! I think when you did the rock, paper, scissors, it automatically set up a poll to do the rock, paper, scissors thing in Twitch, and I didn't know that. I'm experimenting with it too. I didn't know. So the poll was completed, and it was where he got 1 vote for rock. I didn't know it did that. That's kind of interesting. At least I saw that in my streamer bot chat. Okay. So we also have got Miss Shannon's in the house. Welcome in, Shannon. So that's basically what Twitch is. So Twitch is it's made more for interaction with the community instead of somebody going live and just telling you about whatever it is and not really getting a chance to talk with the chat. I like to talk with the chat. I am gonna give, if it clicks the right one. There we go. I just gave Miss Shannon a shout out. And Discord is kind of sort of like Facebook, and it's a community platform where you can chat and share pictures and all of that kind of stuff, but it is not owned by Facebook, and it's not controlled by that. It's basically each of us can have our own server and invite our family and friends into it and have it where we control it.
Terry Cooper changed colors.
I guess he might be a little bit purple. I think you tried to change him to purple. I don't know if the color change thing works or not. Okay, so here is what it looks with it debossed. Let me adjust the lighting just a little bit. I hope that answered the question okay. The best way to see it is just like with so many things. You kind of have to experience it to see what it's really like. But here it is with it debossed, and those lines are really cool. And then here it is with it embossed. So I'm not real sure which way I like better. I think I like the embossed better. So I think that is pretty cool. And then we can make 1 or more cards with that. Yes, you can probably do this. Is snow not working? I need to check that. Jen did type in / snow, and we do have a snow effect, but it doesn't look like it worked.
It's delicious, Terry Cooper.
Terry Cooper is playing a lot over there. I think she's just got a lot of channel points, so she's able to use them a lot. And let me go ahead and show you what I was talking about with Discord, though, because we do have something that is real cute over there. And one of the things that I do each week on Tuesdays is we have a... Is the button not going to work? Okay, we have what we call a stream showcase. I took this idea from another Twitch streamer. It is Supreme Doom. She is a card maker and crafter. And what she does on her stream is she will, I think every time, she winds up sharing lots and lots of pictures of all the stuff that people have made. Now, yeah, it takes a while to go through all of these, and I may wind up having to split it up into more than just one. But we did our stream showcase last night, so this is where we're going to start. But this is a reel that Ilka shared last night. Actually, 5:30 this morning. She shared this morning. Oh, well, that's nice. The Ghosty is also telling us that there's an ad break coming on over at over on Twitch. Cool, thank you. So anyway, it's a super cute one. But let me show you the card. Just gonna scroll up till we find it because it's so cute. This is what our stream showcase looked like last night. Lots and lots of fun cards for everybody to show off, and then I show them off on the live stream. Where's the card? Did I miss it? How did I go past it? Here's Ilka. Here it is. So this is super pretty, and my thought when I was looking at it is that it looked like alcohol ink and fussy cutting, because the otter is behind some of the blue and the blue is translucent. So it couldn't have been anything where you actually, I mean, I thought it might have been pattern paper, but I thought this really looks like it is alcohol ink. And that's what it was. She did use alcohol ink and she watercolored the little otter, and this is just so friggin' cute. Ronan is running around the desert and trying to get Smalls eaten today. I think that means that him and Smalls are playing Dune right now. Anyway, this is super pretty, and I like the fact that you're able to come in here and share your projects in the stream showcase area, and I will show them off the next week on Tuesday night around 6:30. I'm trying to do it at 6:30 every time. So that's what Discord looks like, just so you have a little bit of reference. So we're going to use this. I need to cut out some more bits. What else do I want to cut? I think I want to do the ski lodge first. Do I have any brown scraps big enough? Somebody feed the ghosty. The ghosty is hungry. Yes. Yes, exactly. Terry Cooper is saying, Jen, that little envelope that tells you... that tells you your channel points, click on that and it will have a bunch of stuff to do with Ghosty. So when you're on Twitch, there is a section on there where I'm going to pull up mine to describe it better. There is there's a little icon that you can click on to see how many bits you've got and how many Happy Mail points you've got, which is the channel points. And if you click on that, you should be able to see, you know, what you can use. It's one of those things that just takes a little bit to learn it, but that's where your channel point rewards and stuff are. I've even got the Santa grenade over there too. So yeah, instead of having to type in !check, you can click on a button on Twitch. We just don't have that capability on the YouTube side. That's the reason that I've got the two different pieces. And I think that's one of the ways that Terry Cooper clicks on things all the time over there so that she can do stuff. I think I've actually got, I didn't realize it was there, but I have a button over there. I think I have a button over there to start a Tangia dungeon.
Thanks, Terry Cooper.
Oh my goodness, the ghost is going to take over the stream. That little ghost is going to take over the stream. Okay, I need some brown. Let me grab, I think I've got some craft card stock over here, don't I? That's red, I don't want that. I want it to be brown. That's a brownish green. I don't really like that color, which is probably why I haven't used it. Here's a dark brown, but that's got a shimmery background that is pretty. This is a regular dark brown. Kind of thinking I want to do craft, and it looks like the only piece of craft I have over here is a card base, and you know what? I'm gonna do it. Okay, Stephanie loves him. Okay, I was thinking maybe after Halloween they'll change it to a Christmassy one. They did have some other things that I could use. There was a dragon. Clean was using and had a kitty. But we do a lot of kitty, so I wanted to add something different. So I put Ghosty on there. I named him Ghosty because he's a ghosty. Yeah, let's go ahead and start cutting out some of our ski lodge things. So I do want it to look like wood. Yeah, I know you love it. It's a red dragon too. We're going to do this piece out of this. This is kind of striped, so it kind of looks like logs. That's my thought. So I'm going to cut that one out, and it's going to emboss that or deboss that a little bit. Oh. So yeah, there were different things that we could do on there, so I think that's kind of cool. I'm not focused, guys. I do apologize. And this is a super cute little die set. All the collection is. That's like, I don't have any ski stuff, you know? So that's a chimney. That looks like railings. I'm pulling up the Spellbinders website to see what this stuff is supposed to look like. And yeah, my keyboard's way over there, so I'm having to stretch for it. I have it kind of out of the way so that I can do this. And yesterday when I was... Okay, I don't remember setting that one up to automatically go, but there it is. Check out the crafty sales that are going on. I did not double check it this morning, but I did check it yesterday. Oh, yay, the Tattered Stripe stencil is back in stock. It was out of stock last week, right after it came out. Chris just saw the Rick and Morty dragon episode. I haven't seen it. So this collection from Simon Hurley and Spellbinders is called Ski Suns Greetings. There is a stamp set, there is a Better Press set that I did not get. It wasn't offered. I want it. I want it because it's got fun sentiments on there. And the supply list that's in the video should be the correct one. That's okay, Debbie. Neither are we. We're just moseying along with you. Oh, because I'm not focused? Yeah, I'm not focused. Focus. I need to focus. Okay. Oh, there's Christmas lights in here. So that's what this is, I think. So these are for Christmas lights. I was thinking railing. And I don't know what this one's for. I have to look at some of the pictures close up. Actually, that goes with the lights too. So this one has got the little bulbs. They're on the string. And this one has got basically just the string and the connectors so that you can have two colors. So that's what those are. And then this, of course, is the roof line. I'll go ahead and do it out of this color too, just so that I can kind of sort of, I can color them a little bit with inks and make them a little bit different. And then we've got this one, which is for snow. Got a little door, got a chimney. And this is the bottom. This is the part that goes along the bottom of the house. So I will just put it about where it's supposed to go there. Try to have this a little slanted. And then we've got, of course, our railings for the porch. And we have doors and we have windows and window glass. I need to look at one that doesn't have the skiers in front of it so I can actually see what the house looks like. Well, here's a good picture. You know what? I don't have a command ! Squirrel. Okay, Terry Cooper, I give up. I didn't see anything for Ghosty, just the regular. Okay, I'm going to show you. I will show you real quick. Okay, I can't close those out. Let me just pull up the channel and mute it. Okay. So on this, right down, you can't see it because it's in front of, the ghost was in front of it. So right over here, you still can't see it. Okay, moving it over. Moving it up. Right here, you click on that. And then when you start scrolling down, it should say new for some things. But here's the black cat. That's the one you guys already know. But then there's this one that says hydrate ghosty. And then we have rock, paper, scissors. And then shell game, treat ghosty, dreams, change pet color, dice game. I think that's the last of them. Yeah, those are all the ones that you can do things for the ghost. Okay, so I hope that helped. Jen, let me know. Okay, so Spellbinders has got instructions again, and I have not printed these out yet because I thought, well, I don't need them. This little piece is the base of the tree because we have us a tree.
It's delicious Silka 011000001.
Okay, these are steps. All right. So I'll go ahead and do all of these out of the brown because I can add a little bit of Weeping Willow. I could add a little bit of cookie dough, or I can make it a different color altogether, but I can add a little bit of color to that to make those pieces be, you know, not be same-o, same-o. Carmen, have you been naughty or nice? Carmen gets all the presents. Okay, let's see if it cut, because there's a couple of these that were kind of straight that might not have wanted to cut. Yeah, none of these wanted to cut. Isn't that fun? I need to do it again. Line everything back up with where I did it the first time. Just put them right in their little grooves. I think I need to I'm going to have to pull out my magnetic magic mat because otherwise this warped just a little bit, enough that I don't think that everything would stay in place. So I'm going to use my magnetic magic mat to make sure everything stays right where it was supposed to. These are still in their grooves, which is good. The magnetic magic mat is also just a smidge thicker. So this should add a little extra pressure just using the magnetic magic mat instead of the regular one. Tried the mat and love it. Good! I've been using these things ever since I first got them, which was, I think it's been four years ago. I'm going forward and back, which doesn't always work. Sometimes your dies will shift when you go forward and back. But I'm wanting to add that little extra pressure on there, a little extra cutting to see if that will work. Okay, looks like at least some of it is cut. And I think it's cut enough so that I can use my craft knife to finish it off. If I remember, where did I put it? Did I put it in with the tools? There it is. Okay.
I'm hungry.
Oh, that's cute. Okay, okay. You need to message me that one. Todd is looking. It's a cat video. It's a. Excuse me. It's a Halloween cat video. The plate didn't get marked. That's yeah. I'm not 100% sure if I missed part of the conversation or if you were just saying something more about the magic mat being awesome. Because it is. So Todd is going to share with me this video that he just watched, and I will be resharing it. I shared a bunch of stuff this morning. I've got, yeah, I love the Winchesters, so there were some reels made from Winchester things. From Sam and Dean, and yeah, it's like, yeah, it was fun. But now the video that he was watching is one where this cat is jumping up into, you know, like up on someone's, you missed a tutorial. What? Are you talking about where I reviewed how to use, and it was specifically for you? If you look in there with all of the different things that you can do with channel points, they are mixed in. So if you see something that you don't recognize, like rock, paper, scissors, or dream or something, click on it and you'll see. Because they are mixed in with the other rewards. We've got Hydrate Ghosty, rock, paper, scissors. She just did rock, paper, scissors. Yay! And there is now a poll. Select our pick versus Ghosty. I'm gonna say paper, just because I can. Paper versus rock. I won. I said I thought it was going to be paper, and it worked. It won. Yay. So Ghosty won with paper covers rock. Yeah, the music is so calming and doesn't really go along with the whole ghosty thing, right? It's Christmassy music. Oh, sing hallelujah. I like it much better when things cut out all the way, but this is my fault. Brand new dies, and I used heavyweight cardstock for it, and that doesn't always work. And it wouldn't have mattered if I had used regular plates or... Incoming ad break.
Are refreshing. Thanks, Auntie Cootie.
I love it when it says your names. That's so fun. So I'm just running my blade down all those little slots, all the places where it pressed in to try to cut, because it didn't go all the way through all of the fibers. And it's like sometimes you can feel the fiber. Let's see. bum, bum, bum.
Up on the housetop, reindeer paw.
You could put. I wish I could. I don't think I can do that. It's kind of where they give you a limited number of things that you could do with it. But since it has a Halloween trick-or-treat bag, maybe it will change for Christmas. Because I don't think... I've seen them where they don't have the extra stuff on there. So hopefully they will have Christmassy stuff up coming soon. Because Christmas is right around the corner. I may have to change pets, though. Different characters. So we'll see. They did have a doggy and a kitty and things like that, but I wanted to go with the ghost because I can. Shell game.
Do you know where it is?
No, I do not know where it is, Ghosty. But I do think that it's cool that it adds it into a Twitch poll. So that is kind of cool. And if you want to go over to the Twitch side, going over to the Twitch side. But if you want to go over to the Twitch side and play some over there with the guys and such, it's at twitch.tv.
Did you guess it right?
/ Debbie J's Crafting Corner. And if you look at my link bio, there's links to everywhere. Everywhere I'm at. Okay, this one is not one to come apart right at the top. I'm just wanting to make sure that that's the only place. That one's a little bit tight too. A little bit not loose. Let's come on, let go. There we go. Now we have that part, which is one of the railings for in front of our little cabin. I could use my scissors for this, but I'm afraid that I would do it wrong. Anticutie says, Jen says, Ghosty reminds me of the ancient AOL who kicked the baby. I never heard that either, but that doesn't mean it wasn't a thing. I didn't have AOL. We were also just laughing about another, somebody had posted on Facebook, and I shared it, of course, about, don't complain about how slow the Wi-Fi is if you don't remember this. Well, thank you, Kelly. Kelly just joined our crafty friends on YouTube. Thank you, hon. That also means that on Tuesday nights at 4:30, you get to join us for our members-only pre-show. So at 4:30, we go live with just members, and then at 5 o'clock, we go live with everybody. And yesterday, we did, we got together with our buddy Elizabeth Costa Rogers and did some Halloween crafting. And tomorrow, I'm going to be on her channel to do some sublimation. Although she doesn't have the, she's already scheduled her videos, which is good. I try to schedule mine if I can do it in time. So I do have a few of them scheduled out, which is good. But she's got her live stream scheduled, but she's got it with a different title saying it's time to break out the better press. And I don't think that's what we're doing tomorrow. But tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, we're supposed to be getting together with her and my buddy from Artistry. So Ashley from Artistry is supposed to get together with us, and we are going to do some sublimation crafting, which is basically iron-on ink, if you're not familiar with it. It's where you can make, and I don't have a sublimation thing out here, I don't think. Last night my mug was one that I made using the sublimation ink. Most folks, if they're going to do sublimation, the traditional way has been with a printer. And at one point, Ashley thought, because they were having issues, Oh my goodness, Maureen. Maureen says, hi all, sorry I'm late. Getting an update on my sister in the hospital. What's she in the hospital for, honey? Is she okay? Yeah, I decided to do craft cardstock for this and kind of made it so that nothing wanted to cut out quite cleanly, even though I ran it through twice. So I'm using my craft knife to clean it up. This doesn't happen very often. Usually it's like only one or two little bits. These are very intricate ones though, and that's one reason why it's doing that. It's also brand new die and heavyweight cardstock. Okay, Ghosty is taking a nap. He got bored. Ghosty got bored. Maureen says, meow Todd. So Stephanie says, hey Maureen, I hope she's doing well and she will be in my prayers. Yeah, these are not popping out yet. Oh, you're welcome, Maureen. Worrying about people is one of the hardest things. Ghosty got it. Ghosty got a drink.
Thanks, Terry Cooper.
Ghosty was thirsty. After a nap, must have fluids. Exactly. Yeah, I have a glass of water at my bedside every night, and I get up in the middle of the night every night because I get dry mouth, and it's like I'm thirsty. So thirsty, and then you got to go to the bathroom. So Ghosty doesn't seem to ever leave this part. So even if he gets his treats, I don't think he actually goes to the bathroom. But he is a ghost, so it probably just spills out on the floor. The drinks. I'm not talking about him going pee or anything. Okay, where'd I put my pokey tool last night? There it is.
Welcome, Sound Alert.
It's me again. I missed you.
Clean!
You remember me, right? I'm not only there
Good Queen
at
Gamer
night.
rated you.
In your head, it's like a creepy circus.
Welcome, Good Queen Gamer.
I'm back.
Good Queen Gamer rated your channel with 12 viewers.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Clean. Thank you so much, guys. Welcome, Midge. How you doing, honey? And you notice I added a ghost, and I was inspired by what I saw on your channel. So thanks, Clean. And welcome in, guys. I'm Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner, and I make cards. I make a lot of cards. And today we are playing with a new collection that is going to make the cutest little ski lodge. So, but my die cutting machine didn't really want to cut through everything like it's supposed to. So I'm fighting with it using a craft knife, which I don't really do very much. But they have been having fun playing with the ghost. And it's so cool that he also does the text-to-speech thing and welcomes everybody and all the things. So now I've got more shenanigans going on my channel. But yeah, thank you guys for popping in. I hope you will stay. And if you don't, if you got other stuff to do, like Clean's probably got to go take care of the munchkin and yeah, and chores and things, because I know that's what you do. But thank you so much for popping in here, honey. I appreciate it. Yeah, you missed it yesterday. Todd decided to bring Grogu over and try to scare me and stuff. Were you trying to scare me last night with Grogu?
No.
He says no. I'm also live right now on YouTube also, so there's folks that are chatting on both sides. I think it's posting into both streams, but I'm not 100% sure, because you know how sometimes you get a service that you're not 100% sure how the thing works, and then they add things. It's like, oh, Jen says no. So I've got a stuffed Grogu that I have right now. He's wearing a witchy hat, and Todd decided to come up behind me, and everybody thought it was one of my Ferguses, one of my little gnomies, and it wasn't one of the gnomes. It was wearing a hat, but yeah. So for those of you guys who didn't see these when I made them last week, this is what I thought he was coming over and bugging me with, but instead he was bugging me with the Grogu. Okay, cross-posting is working. Yay! Clean says, you know me too well. Yes, I stayed live later than I should. Now I'm behind on chores, but worth it for 10 years on Twitch. Yes, guys, by the way, Clean, he's got the cleanest channel in it, the cleanest place you can go on Twitch. He is very family friendly. His little boy comes on all the time with him, and he plays lots of fun, comfy games. And he's been doing this for 10 years. I think that means you've been doing this longer than that kid's been alive. Where did there it is. I need to give you a shout out. So I need to get to the right thing to get to the shout out button. Yeah, here we go. You guys need to go and hang out with him. Yeah. I mean,
Shout out to Good Clean Gamer.
Nope, he was a baby when you started. Wow. So that means that he is approximately or almost 10 years old. And what Clean did today is he played a game that was the first one that he ever played on a live stream. So that was fun too. I like that it was kind of spooky. I think it was a little, I didn't watch for too long because I had to get ready to stream, but yeah, I think it was a little bit spooky. He was riding a bear in it. It was cool. What was the game you were playing, hon? I don't remember. That is, of course, if Clean is still here, because he's got to go do his chores. We don't want the wife to get upset about anything, because happy wife is a happy life. Right, Todd?
Yes, dear.
Okay, yeah, I go for spooky, but not super scary and horror for October. Exactly. I mean, there's some games that I want to play for. I haven't had a chance. I've been busy and not doing the things. I finally got these little guys done. I have been doing a little bit of Fortnite because I got Scooby-Doo. My buddy, country guy, got me Scooby, so I get to play as Scooby, and I love Scooby-Doo. I love Scooby-Doo, so I get to play him. And someone gave me Ghostbusters, and I haven't played it. I think I've only played it like 3 or 4 times, and that's because it's better if you play it with friends, and I don't know what I'm doing to play it with friends. Yeah, it's harder to play if you're doing it by yourself, and then you wind up being teamed up with people you don't know who they are, and you're not talking to them, and just the thing. So I need to play it a little bit to learn how to play it better. But you get to either be Slimer or a Ghostbuster, and it's kind of cool. Anyway, gotta go. Yeah. Cheers again. Yeah, you have a wonderful rest of your day. Jen says, oh my god, thankfully I wasn't sipping my coffee. Yes, dear. Otherwise it probably would have got up her nose. Hey, Kelly. How you doing, honey? We have a new play toy on the screen. We have a little ghosty on the screen. And he reacts to everything. I think it's fun that he's reacting to everything. I think if depending on what it comes up for with Christmas, and I'm assuming that it changes for Christmas, because I really haven't paid attention. It's not anything new. It's something that's been out there for a while, and I just haven't played with it. Oops. Uh-oh, dad joke. Why don't secret agents sleep? Because they're always undercover. Okay. I think that's a bad dad joke because it doesn't really make sense, but yeah, it's a bad dad joke. Okay, there's one last little piece. There we go. Now I got all the pieces cut out. Yeah. ASMR says, I'm currently playing Donkey Kong Country Returns. Oh my god. I haven't played Donkey Kong probably since the early 90s? I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to start doing a little bit of coloring on these. Because all I did so far was just the browns. So we've got the main part of the house. We've got the roof. We've got the base.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message. I love you. Now back to our show.
I didn't install Plexi yet to save the laptop from beverages and extreme
Incoming
laughter. And then we've got our two railings. That's these guys. And then we've got our stairs. And did I chuck the little pieces from the other parts of the stairs? I may have, because they were supposed to be like that, and I think I may have thrown them away. Oop. Oop. Sometimes when things land in the garbage, they don't actually go down. So I've got, nope, these are not the ones. I thought I had the right ones. I have to cut that one again. These were little pieces from inside something else, so that didn't work. Okay, so I need to cut, I did that one. Where's the other one? Here's the die. I need to use this die again to do the steps, but that's okay. We can do these other things first. I'm going to bring out a couple of browns. So I've got my cookie dough and I've got my weeping willow because I'm going to play with Simon Hurley colors today. Incoming ad break. And snow is working now. Good. Oh, I think last time you did it, I didn't see it because it had already stopped because it does a random amount of time. I think I want to do... Let's try this part first. And so I don't make a humongous mess and I can move things around as I get done with them. I'm going to bring out my Glassboard Studios mat. I love this mat. And I'll bring out my other brown tooth. So this one is from Simon Hurley. This one is from Pink Fresh. I like the smaller ones to give a little bit more detail. This one's good for doing a larger piece of on a larger area. And that's just adding a little bit of, and that's actually showing up good in the camera. Could be your laptop was freezing up and thus rebooted. Okay. So this one I might actually bring it in a little further because these are the logs and I kind of want to give it that log look. But we're also going to cover part of this with the door. So we're going to do a door. What color door should we have? I'm kind of leaning towards red, but you guys tell me because this is the neutrals that we're doing right now.
Me? Check out the pet cafe.
I don't know anything about the pet cafe other than go to the channel point thing. Our ghost is getting bored. He says, come on, come pet me. Come play. Okay, I think I'm going to bring in a little bit of Weeping Willow also, just because I can. Oh, thank you, Jen. Jen says, don't forget to smash the like and thumbs up. Oh, and y'all can't even see anything I'm doing. There. Sorry. I was too far down. And I've got it zoomed in. That's why. When I zoom in so y'all can see it better, it just basically zooms right to here. Anyway, it winds up making so part of my desk goes off camera and y'all can't see it. Okay, then we've got this one. I'm gonna do I have my little pouncers? Where did I put them? It's in this little jug. Is this one black or brown? I think this one counts as brown. It's gonna be close enough.
Auntie Cootie changed colors.
He does look purple now. I thought somebody tried to do purple earlier. So I'm just adding some Weeping Willow to the part that is the roof line to make it a dark one. So we've got different shades of brown. And I'm using the pouncer because it's easier to get a solid piece a lot of times. I am kind of brushing it on there. So I like using lots of different tools for different looks. Okay, so this is going to go there. I think it needs to be a little bit darker still, though. Okay. I'm going to grab another brush to try to do darker. This one's got a much firmer bristles on the end and a much smaller profile, so it's able to put more in a really defined area. It's just like when you're watercoloring or acrylic coloring or anything like that with paints and such. The right brush helps a lot. If your brush is too big, you're not going to get the detail that you want. If you use one that's too small, you're not going to get... Hey, welcome Tangiabot, because we now have a Tangia dungeon happening over in Twitch. And Jen's going into the dungeon. So if you're on Twitch and want to play, just type !join before they get going. Okay, so let's see how that looks. I think that looks better, much darker on there. I'm going to go ahead and glue that on. So today with making this is the first time I've used the set. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to use that one. I switched my bottles and I forgot that this is not the fine tip. I also refilled them today. Anyway, I'm going to build as I go, because I have not played with this yet, and of course I'm going to try to learn it. And don't tell me that now that I filled it, is it clogged already? I didn't try unclogging the tips. I don't know. I think it worked yesterday, didn't it? Okay, now it's definitely coming out because I did, yeah. I had pressure building up in it. Okay, Ghosty's taking another nap. And I wasn't paying attention or looking at the screen, so did y'all win? Or did the whatever that was in the dungeon, did it kill you? Or did you win? Because I don't know. So that looks pretty cool. I'm going to add some additional brown to this part that is the base. The only problem with doing it like this is you don't know for sure if you put things in the wrong order. I want to make sure I layer them right. Okay, you both leveled up. Oh, I just saw something. I should have put my lights on first. It's okay. I'll put the lights on, and then I'll put the snow on, and it'll be fine. I haven't cut out the lights yet, is the thing. So I have a bad habit of wanting to do the main thing. I know, that little ghost is adorable. It definitely is. Okay, so have that, and we're gonna make our railings dark brown. I'm gonna have to do one of these in bright colors at some point, or whites and stuff too. Kelly, anyone have a big shot machine? My handle is bending. What? I didn't even know it could do that. How old is your big shot? It's very possible with something that's old. And that's the thing. I don't know. Is it one of those old red ones? I've never heard of somebody having it bend. Not with the modern, more recent ones. It's only 5 years old. So that's about the age of the one I have right now under my desk. I do need to put the door and the door and the steps can go on after. So I'm looking at it to see. It's like I guess it's metal. I don't know. I have no idea. I would say try contacting Sizzix and maybe they can get you a replacement handle. So that way you don't have to get a whole new machine and it shouldn't be too expensive to just replace the handle. And I don't know if a Spellbinder's handle would work, but I know that Spellbinders has got replacement ones. This week hasn't been your week. It's only Wednesday. This would, of course, be faster if I was not coloring up all the pieces. If you cut them out of the color that you want and don't really care if you have any additional dimension or anything on there, you can do this much faster.
Debbie J gives me something to play with. I'm going to play. Ghostly is too adorable not to play with.
You're so right. Okay, and I think that I actually put the base a little high, which means I probably don't have enough room for the door. Unless I put the door on first, and I am correct on that. Let me take this off before it dries. I will add the railings back after the door. Okay. So putting these pieces up here, and that's just a scrap. Okay. Hey, Miss Ruth. Welcome in, honey. Okay, I'm going to move this out of the way so I can die cut a couple more pieces. And kind of want to do a red door. Maybe do a red door with green trim for Christmas. What do y'all think? I think that would be cute. So here's some of my green and here's some of my red. Jen says, howdy, Miss Ruth. And these should not have trouble cutting through because this is not heavyweight cardstock. Hey, Ilka.
Welcome to 011000001.
Okay, so we're gonna do green trim. I may do the roof line again too out of the green. That may be cool. And I could put that then over the lights. Okay. Somebody says yes. I don't know what Chris is saying yes to. Other than maybe Chris likes the colors that I'm picking. Okay, we also have green, so I can do a green tree. Because I have a tree. Let's go ahead and put the tree in here too. So that one is for the triangle. There's a triangle window. I've got this for the door. And was there a second piece for the door? Because this, yes, okay. So
Level up.
level up. Our little ghosty gets to level up. So this piece is so that we have the trim. And this piece is so that we have the door.
Refreshing. Thanks, Terry Cooper.
And then this is going to be for the windows in both of those. So I need a blue. Let's see. Do I have any blue in my scrap bin? I can also do white and then just add some ink. Oh, here's some pretty blue. This will work. So Chris was saying they like the colors. Thank you, honey. All right, anything else I need to cut out right now? I think I wanted to do another of the roof line.
It's delicious and comforting.
Which means now I'm going to move everything around so it uses all the same area. And then let's see if I can put it at a little bit more of an angle. You know what I think is funny? When I pull up different... Okay, I'm cutting this off. When I look at some of the paper that I've got in here, some of the scraps, I remember when I made whatever. This is from when we did the parachuters, the cookie parachuters. Stephanie agrees with the colors too. That's because it's Christmas colors. Red and green are great for Christmas colors. Okay. And keeping everything pretty much... I'm doing this to kind of save cardstock. Where's my... There it is.
Welcome Ronan _1_actual.
Ruth says, hi Ronan.
Welcome Miser 1994.
So Jen wants this die set because it goes with her miniatures.
Incoming ad break.
Incoming ad break. That is
What's
on
this button
the Twitch.
do?
I don't know, Ronan. What does that button do? Oh. I think you just like that I'm easily amused. All y'all like that I'm easily amused. I think I'm going to have to do more trees too, though. Okay. New thing for the roof line, and then for our little door. So here's our little red door, and we have a little blue window to go on it. There we go. And then we've got our green window that goes up at the top, and we can add this little piece of glass here over it. Uh-oh. Is there chaos scheduled for the stream? I don't know, Ronan. Is there? As Todd said, you think the Chaos Gremlin would already know. Okay, there we go. I think. There is always chaos on this stream. The 8-Ball said I hadn't scheduled it yet. That's very... Wait, that's crooked. The glass apparently slid and went crooked. It can't be crooked. Well, you're here, Ronan, so I guess so. Thank you, Terry. Okay, we're going to add our door to our door frame. These are so cute. Might help if I turn the door frame right. We don't need to schedule it. It just happens. Ronan's playing
Do you know where it is?
I don't know where it is. Uh-oh. You quoted Todd for me. Okay, so there's a quote now, Todd, that says, "You think the Chaos Gremlin would already know," Todd. Okay, so now we have this on there. So I'm going to go ahead and add the door. It's going to make it look much brighter. Wait, my auntie just sent me this set. I didn't even notice. What? Down the rabbit hole I go. Playing with Ghosty is so addicting.
Did you guess it right?
Okay, I'm going to brighten it up a little bit just because. There we go. I think that looks better. We can see what we're working with. And then I need to cut out lights. So for the string of lights, should we go with red or should we go with yellow for their holiday lights? Because it's all one strand. Or rather, it's all two strands. Kind of thinking I want to go with red. Just kind of the redding.
Refreshing. Thanks, Terry
I
Cooper.
could go. Oh, I could go with foil. I could go with red foil. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. So the door is not going to be shiny, but the Christmas lights will be. Stephanie says yellow for the lights, which also means I think I have some gold foil. I have some rose gold. I have some gold. I can do gold. We're gonna do gold. If foil red or if foil gold. We could do either way. So Stephanie says if foil red. She likes that idea. Gold foil, yay, yes. This one is the foil from Spellbinders. This is the mirror foil. Oh, so pretty. Ronan says silver or red. All of them would work. Oops. I almost got rid of that. I need to make sure I keep my railings. Who wouldn't go? Oh ho ho. Okay, we got a Tangia dungeon. Anybody gonna be joining Miss Ruth? Ronan's joining Ruth. Terry Cooper's gonna join. Fabulous. Hey, Tara. Trying to get some packing done. Is it packing for a fun reason or not? Because, yeah. And the vertical part, the straight line part didn't want to actually cut all the way through. So I'm going back through with my craft knife off camera so it doesn't scare people like Mary. I may have to recut that because it's hard to get that straight. Let's see if I can trim it with my scissors and have it straight. And this gold mirror cardstock has a tendency to bend. I have asked and they said it is not metal, but it sure feels like metal to me, you know? Yeah, I specifically asked at Creativation, is this metal? Is this like actual foil? I don't know what they use to make it, but oh, it's incredible. This is one of those things that I hoard. I have several and I don't use them often because I don't want to use it up, but I need to use them more, right? But I'm going to use it for the details that really need that extra something, right? This is not one of those cardstocks that I'm okay with having as a matting layer and wasting all the part on the inside. I would definitely want to let's go ahead and put it on here. I would definitely want that's gonna be so cool. Yeah, words. If I was to put this on to if I was going to use this as a mat, I would be cutting out almost the entire inside of it so I could use it again. Because yeah. All right. One of the downsides of this one, though, is that it does not like to stick. The glue takes a minute to adhere, and I usually have to put it under an acrylic block just because the foil itself does not like to stick to cardstock. That one, I think, actually, this is on the wrong side. Made it easy to pick it back up. There's a little ball on one end and not at the other. So this one's going to go down here. I did not realize it was like that. So I did it on the wrong side. So I'm going to put it back on. Both of them. And hopefully have them on the right side. And let it glue. And let it... Pando is saying, how is everyone? Maureen says she has a couple of problems. Pneumonia, colitis. But she is doing a little better today. Good. Good. It is sad when people we care about are not feeling good. When they are sick or injured or all the things. Okay.
It's delicious, Terry Cooper.
It's delicious, Terry Cooper. Where's my other green? Where did I put that? So we have our little tree. I'm trying to not move stuff. I'm trying to move things around and be able to still find them.
Level up.
Level up! So I am going to cut out some white for the snow.
Do you know where it is?
No, I don't know where it is. When Ghosty eats, he has fangs. I noticed that. Okay, I'd cut another one, I guess. I've already cut 2 of this, and now the green one is missing again. And so is my magnet sheet. Maybe I put my magnet sheet in my scrap bin? No, none of these feel like magnets. There's not. Okay. I don't know.
Did you guess it right?
Tara loves where she's moving to. Fabulous. I'm lost again. I'm sorry. Let's see if it got put into my drawer, because that happens more often than I'd like to admit. You know, it winds up in the drawer more often than anything. Embossing folders. I lose my embossing folders and then don't know where they went. And it's because they get in between plates. Well, it's not there. I guess I'll cut another one. But see, I cut one there and now it's gone. Now I need to find another piece of green. Hi, Danielle. Welcome in.
Vegas.
My little ghosty likes you. Okay, so we're going to do this one, and I think I'm going to do this out of black, maybe? Just so that it has that, so that's going to be a little bit more finished. And while I'm at it, might as well cut another, another tree, right? Let me grab some more black. I need it to be regular weight, not heavy weight, otherwise this isn't going to cut right. That's heavyweight. That's heavyweight. That's heavyweight. Where's my lighter weight black? That one's heavyweight. It's like, oh my, there we go. That's a piece of scrap that's not heavyweight. We need Ghosty on our computers too. It is an OBS browser source, but it works with Twitch. So you'd have to start a Twitch stream and put it into OBS or something to do it. Absolutely. I'm thinking you could. Here's one of the railings that you can kind of look to see what it would look like. But yeah, you could cut more and put them on the railings. These are kind of big. Oh crap. Oh crap. Yes. Well, I guess those lights are going to be behind the railings. So I put the railing on first, and then I changed my mind because I wanted to put the door on because it wasn't going to fit. And now I've got the lights are going to be behind the railing. I need to do the railings now before I forget to do them. Because see, it's going to be partially behind the railing. I might be able to pick up, well, let me see if I can do it. I don't know if it's going to work. Ooh, maybe. Okay, I got some of that mirror cardstock to lift up, so I'm going to try it on the other side too. Okay, so now I'm going to put my railings down. Somebody said, Ruth said I meant to say don't think. Don't think I specifically said so. Hi to everybody. But I don't see any reason why, if you wanted to, you could cut more of the lights and just add them. You know, cut the strand of the lights and then cut them so that they would fit on your railing. So you could do that. I don't see any reason why not.
Terry Cooper changed colors.
Does he keep changing back to white and you keep changing him to purpley? Because he's got purple shading on him now. Wow, it's already 1:30? I haven't gotten much done, have I? Okay, where's my other railing? There it is. Got my other railing.
Now,
Okay, go ahead and put that
Buster,
down.
let's have an understanding. Now what? Brother, what a way to run a railroad. Now, as I was saying...
Hey, Ann. How you doing, honey?
Welcome _and_merit.
And Marit, welcome. Our ghostie says hello. Yeah, I added something else for shenanigans. Yeah. Now, this one also makes me think it would make a good Halloween card if you have anything that's kind of like Michael Myers. Because this could be for Camp Hidden Lake. Anne wants to know, how do I play with Ghosty? You go into your channel points. I think it's under channel points and it may be under bits. But you can do different things with him. No duck season. This is turning out cute. Alrighty. I'm gonna cut rock, paper, scissors. It also starts a poll, so you could do a poll. You could answer the poll having to do with rock, paper, scissors. I'm going to say rock. I don't think I can do it. Can I not do it? Why is it not letting me get into the poll? I'm probably in the wrong thing. Let me see if I can find it. Is that the Twitch one? That's a YouTube one. Where's my Twitch one?
Incoming ad break.
Shell game. You made Ghosty cry. Prediction started. And I didn't realize it. It's like I'm now looking at the actual Twitch chat instead of one of the things that it's conveying it over to. And you can win channel points by doing the predictions. I did not know that. So if you guess correctly, you can possibly win. Okay, I'm going to add some of this in black. This is basically the piece that goes over the wire part on our lights. And then we're going to do another green piece and we're going to do another tree. Yeah, here's my tree. I still don't know where my my magnet sheet is for this one because it disappeared. It went somewhere. Bum, 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 bum. And Todd did not take it, and Grogu has not been at my desk. Alrighty, come on over there. Please, there we go. It cut. It's like I was thinking, please have cut. Now the other one. Did the other one cut? Because I don't want to have to try to cut that with my craft knife. There we go. I added. I didn't.
SST. Ghosty has a dream. Can the chat describe it?
Can the chat describe Ghosty's dream? It was not intentional, I promise. I was thinking it was kind of cool. Of course, I had to play with Clean's kitty because he had a kitty on his. But I only did it once. You guys keep going. Okay, so here
Wow,
is
what a weird dream.
Here is the detail on that. And of course we do have blue, you can see. What's Lady and the Tramp? Oh, the kid, he had a dream about Lady and the Tramp? I wasn't paying attention to his dream.
It's delicious taboo candle.
Who's Taboo Candle? Welcome in if I've missed you. Or maybe that's what he's eating. I don't know. All these little details. The details are what really make it, you know? I mean, I am what I like a quick card. The last night's card was kind of a quick card.
SST.
And it had...
Ghosty has a dream. Can the chat describe it?
Anyway, we had that last night's card was actually two. I made 2 cards for last night's live stream. But the one that I'm sending to Elizabeth. Oh, that's the other account that you thought you had deleted. Tara. Hey, Tara. To me, it looks like he's thinking about food. I have no idea what his dream is about. So, chicken leg, ship, crown, something, and then monkey face. I don't know. You deleted your Instagram that got hacked. I have been lucky. So far, knock wood.
What a weird dream.
Oh, the Titanic. It probably was. I have not, I haven't been hacked. Thank goodness. And I think Maureen apparently had trouble getting into one of her accounts, so she set up another one. And then that's the thing. Every time somebody invites me to be their friend on another account, it's like, wait a minute. I'm already your friend on one. Why am I getting this invitation? Because I don't know if they set up a new one. Maybe somebody pretend to be them. I have actually had someone pretend to be me on YouTube. They started a channel, used my images, titled it something not having to do with crafting whatsoever. Oh, that's gonna be cool. And then also copied some of my live streams. This is like 2-3 years ago. So, and I reported them and they got deleted, or the video, well, at least one of the videos got deleted, but I think I would have had to go in and claim all of them. But it's like they had 0 subscribers, and it's like, what in the world are they doing? Because they're not even they weren't even in the right niche. It's like nobody was gonna actually watch those for what they were. So it's like, I don't know. So Stephanie says, hello, Todd. I don't know where Todd is. He's like back behind me somewhere. Okay, so it's where we probably didn't... Pando is going back to sleep. He's got a little blue hat on. It's cute. We probably didn't have to put the black layer on there, but it does give it a little bit more dimension because it pops it up just a little bit more because it's popped up with one more layer of cardstock. So, Todd, look at the house. Look at the lodge. This lodge. It's a little ski lodge. Now I need to do snow. We need snow. And I need more trees. Can't just have one tree, right? We can't just have 2 trees. We need more trees. Danielle is gonna feed Ghosty after Ghosty wakes up. I love the way this is looking. Yeah. I wasn't so sure with just the brown. It's like, I like the idea of log cabin brown, the thing. And I thought, I need to add something else.
It's delicious, Danielle_Vegas.
Let's cut out a couple more trees, and we're going to cut out some snow to go over the top of our roof. Ooh. Which beach? What state? Chris is going to the beach. Okay, Todd is rolling his bike up behind me because I heard the tick, 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 tick. North Carolina. Well, I can't come because I'm in Florida. That's too far away. I was hoping Florida. Yes, click, clack, click, clack. I did turn on my lights behind us, by the way, guys. Haven't done that in a bit. So I have my fairy lights up that have been up since last year. Okay, I want white for snow. I think that will fit it. Nope. The lights are pretty. Those lights or the lights on my little guy here? Okay, I'm putting these guys kind of far apart because this one, my white is actually heavyweight and my green is not. And I want them both to cut. So hopefully I've got them apart enough so they don't cause an issue. Oh, and the fairy lights and the cabin too. Well, the fairy lights have been up. I never think to turn them on because I have to actually plug them in instead of flicking a switch. So eventually maybe I'll decide to actually do something behind me. There are a lot of folks that make YouTube videos and such. They've got nice background and everything. I've got the rest of my house. I just don't have a way of doing really anything more than that. We will have a tree up probably, maybe. I hope. So hopefully we'll have the Christmas tree up this year. Okay, that cut out good. So now we have some snow to go on our little lodge. You like my house, huh? It's different than what y'all are used to. You're used to seeing craft rooms. That's what you're used to seeing, is just someone's craft room area, you know, behind them. Instead, you've got my living room. You've got the Todd and his... Ooh, I think I'm going to do it like that. If I do that, I may have to wait until I put it on the card to actually add it, because this fits on so well. I could have done the same thing with the green and just lined it up with that edge, because everything will fit perfect. But I think this is going to look good, right? Okay, so here's our... That's the reason that I turned the lights down. So here's our ski slope. I think it needs a little bit of shading. Let's see. I'm kind of thinking, I think I'm gonna do brown. I kind of want to do gray, but I also want to keep it warm. So I'm going really light, just to give it a little bit of color, because the other color that I would use would be, yes, I'm going to do glitter snow, by the way. Stephanie says we need a little blue. Okay, so I've got a little brown in. Let me bring out my blue and a paper towel to make sure I don't have too much blue on it. It's actually a good one. I'm going very, very light. Actually, I like this better than the brown.
Welcome Taskbus 2.
I think that's also Tara again. Is that right? Tars Plus, is that Tara?
SST.
Yep,
Ghosty
it was
has a
Tara.
dream. Can the chat describe it?
Oh, this is nice. I like it with the blue. Thank you for recommending that. It's one of those that is like, I'm thinking gray, but if I want warm and I don't want gray, then it's going to be brown. I'm going to do something I never do. Let me grab some more heavyweight cardstock, because I know I probably don't have enough. What are you doing with your bike, babe? Oh, I know what I don't have. I don't have steps on this yet.
What a weird dream.
Wow, what a weird dream. And that was another piece I needed to cut too. I need to cut that, the actual stairs. I've got this piece. Okay, so this is like behind it. But then we're going to have the actual steps on it. So this is the part that goes behind, the risers. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add that on there so you can actually walk up into... And this is not dark enough again. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Y'all are loving him.
Danielle_Vegas. It's delicious, Auntie Cootie.
Okay, there we go. I really just wanted those verticals to be darker, so that's the real reason I did that part. Let's go ahead and glue that down. And then I need to cut out the risers. Who needs Casper when you've got Ghosty? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. You know where my magnet is? This is metal on the back of my Glassboard Studio mat, so this was stuck there. I've got a chimney too. I forgot. I can do a chimney. I needed to cut a couple more things out. So our little house is not quite done yet. hope y'all are going to like the stuff that I got in, but we're going to be playing with tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be fun too. I can use, where's the risers? Here's the risers. I can cut that out of this little bit here. Yeah, what is your favorite Halloween movie? How about this? What's your favorite kind of Halloween vibe? It's a tie. Because I'm just kind of curious on that one, because it's like sometimes I'm in the mood for, you know, really creepy, but I also like a lot of humorous. Like I love things like okay, Stephanie says for scary she likes Halloween, and for funny she likes Charlie Brown. I remember watching Halloween Town. I mean, all of those after school special kind of ones. And those were all really fun too. Okay, these I'm going to keep in there right now while I cut out the... What was I cutting out? Oh, we need to cut out the chimney. We're going to cut that out of some red. Because why not? Bricks are supposed to be red, right? Oh, I also have a light green. I'm going to cut another tree. Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah. Well, I've always loved Stephen King stuff, but I'll be honest, I haven't really watched scary stuff. Most recently, what I wound up watching, well, I mean, not as a specific Halloween thing, but Hocus Pocus 2, I liked it. That was out somewhat recently. There was that one. There was, I loved Stranger Things. I like the things that have kind of got a sci-fi kind of vibe to them too. But I've watched basically everything that is Stephen King. But again, it's not where I tie it to Halloween per se. I like Nightmare Before Christmas. That's a perfect Halloween and Christmas movie. So this one is a lighter green. And then we have our chimney. There we go. Think that's it for the die cutting. Maybe. Maybe. We shall see. So that's how Jen wound up the VIP thing. She keeps using her channel points to become a VIP. And she's the first one who asks for it, because you only get one person per stream can claim that. He's leveled up again.
Level up.
I have no idea what leveling up does for him. I really don't.
It's delicious and eat.
Okay, let's go with this one and some of the Weeping Willow. It's playing in dice.
Will chat roll higher or lower?
So he rolled 111. I'd say higher. You okay? Todd's doing something with his derailleur. And yes, I actually know where on the bike the derailleur is. Chat got a higher score. I figured. Hey, KJ Fritz 60. Thank you for the follow.
It's delicious Danielle _Vegas.
Ruth won 139 channel points.
Welcome Fit 60.
Okay, we're gonna put our little steps on there. Sometimes these little layers of cardstock is just, yeah, it's just so fun. All the little details. And all the pieces have got some kind of texture on them. They did a great job with this. I mean, yeah, Simon Hurley. Because this one is Simon Hurley and Spellbinders together. Look at that. It kind of looks like you could actually walk up those steps. I think that is so cool. Okay. So what I decided I'm going to do, and the reason I had to go and get more cardstock, is because how can I not use this and do a slimline? I don't do slimlines. You guys know I don't do slimlines very often. So let's get our slimline card base ready. And I need this for this. Which means I'm probably going to have to cut out at least one of the, well, maybe not. I might cut out one of the guys, the whatchamacallit. My brain just stopped. Skiers. So we're going to do this one. Where's my embossing tool thing? Okay, I'm looking for stuff because I'm not seeing it. Doesn't mean it's not here, it just means it's hiding. I also have a tool drawer that sometimes things wind up in. Okay, so I want this to be about 3.5 inches wide, so I'll go ahead and score that. So it's going to be a 7-inch by 5. Yes, my brain just stopped, always does. Yes. So 3.5. And this is the way that I do it at my desk, so I don't have to get up and go use my bigger trimmer. Okay, so I just scored it at the halfway mark. I'm going to fold that in half. Then I'll take out my paper trimmer. And we'll go ahead and trim the rest of this off. I actually had a different idea as the first part, but then combining those two pieces is like, no, this is what I gotta do. So now we have our slimline card base. So now, auditioning time. Yes, it will fit. So this needs to be trimmed down to 3.5 or 3. Kind of want, it doesn't really matter which way we go. This is going to be great either way. I'm going to trim it down to 3 inches. That's going to leave me another panel to use. At least the ghosty wasn't crying this time.
Do you know where it is?
Actually, do I have... Yeah, it's I should have done it at I should have done it at 3 1/4, but that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna have a 1/2 inch. No, a 1/4 inch. I can't measure this way. Okay, I need to cut a 1/2 inch off of this, I think. I'm going to do it at 1/4 and then I'll do it at another 1/4 because otherwise I'm not going to know if I did it right.
It right?
So I'm pretty sure I need another 1/4 inch off. And I do. Okay. Who's kicking butt? Ruth? Ruth keeps winning. She keeps winning channel points. That doesn't mean that you're not supposed to still watch, honey. You still have to watch. Okay, now we have some foam, which I need to make sure I order more because I'm gonna run out. See how small this is? It's getting small. Yes, foam! Oh, by the way, as a reminder, Elizabeth is supposed to be going live at 3 today, I think. I put one of the things in Spark. No, she's got Wobbler Wednesday at 7. Tomorrow we're going live at 3. However, on her YouTube it says that it's going to be Better Press, but we're supposed to be doing we're supposed to be doing sublimation. So I've sent her a message to confirm because she confirmed with me yesterday that's what we were doing. So it may just be that the title's wrong, and that's very possible. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Anne-Marit is back. Anne-Marit, did you know that Ruth is winning she is winning channel points on Twitch by doing things with the ghost? Did you know that? Ruth Miser says, instead of Pole Patrol, it seems we are the Foam Patrol. Yes. I definitely need more foam because Christmas is coming and I need to make more cards. Yes. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'm going to use my T-square from Pear Blossom Press to do this quarter inch, believe it or not, a quarter inch border around my card.
Do you know where it is?
So there we go. And now we can put our... It's going to overlap a little bit on the edges, and I think that is still totally fine. I think I'm going to trim this side just a little bit, though, so it matches the other side. There. Lots of new folks here. Happy to see y'all. Yay! Who else new did we get in that I didn't see?
Did you guess it right?
Did you guess it right? You won another 189 points. Wow, Ruth. Ruth needs to play the lottery. Oh, you heard me say it earlier. Okay, yeah, we do have some new folks in here. We've also got probably more folks in here than are actually chatting because I'm showing we've got over 20 people in here right now on the YouTube side. And we got 9 folks over on Twitch. So we have quite a few people over there too. I kind of have an idea for a light up card for this. I'm not going to do it today, but I kind of have an idea for a light up card for this. Yeah. That would be kind of cool. I still think it would look really cool to be like for Camp Crystal Lake, you know?
Me? Check out the Pet Cafe.
Don't ask me about the Pet Cafe because I don't know what that is yet. I have to find out. Just like I still don't know all the things about Tangia, and Tangia's got so many things. I don't know, Ruth. I don't know. Check out the pet cafe. I have no idea where the pet cafe is. Okay, so where did I put my snow? Here's my snow. Here's my snow. And I need a little thin. Do I have a thin thin foam? I might have a roll somewhere around here. I thought I had another roll of foam somewhere. Did I use it all up? I might have. One of the multiple things on my list is to go through all my stuff again and reorganize things again. Yeah, those other ones, the other scissors stick more. My titanium ones really don't. It's just the icing on the cake. What, the foam? Or the Stickles?
Are refreshing. Thanks, Auntie Cootie.
Oh, you like the embossed background? Yes, I do love the background.
Incoming ad break.
Our little ghosty is so very helpful. Did you notice that? Okay, so I need to trim a little bit off of a couple of our trees. Oh, I also need to do some green around the edges of the branches. We can't leave them just like that, can we? Amaret says, see my comment. Did you say that I'm going to be live at 3 p.m. Eastern tomorrow? Yes, ma'am. So we're going to be live. I'm going to be live at noon. I do have a new collection or a new release that I want to show y'all tomorrow. And I think you're going to like it. I know I like it, and I think I need to order another one. But anyway, yeah. So I've got a new collection, or a new release tomorrow. And then at 3, I'm going to be live with Elizabeth, and we're going to be playing with Sublimation ink. So tomorrow is Sublimation Thursday, and Ashley from Artistry is going to be coming on with us. So that means have your questions ready. If you have questions about how any of this stuff works, why not ask the person who actually is in charge of all of it? I mean, it was her idea. It's like her dad, I think she said that her dad has a company that would make the inks and stuff for your printers for sublimation inks. And they were having so many problems with some of the stuff. It just was irritating. And it's like, well, what if we just took the printer out of it? Because, you know, like clogs and jams and all the things. And so, she said, well, why don't you just use the printer? And I said, well, what if we just took the printer out of it? Because, you know, like clogs and jams and all the things. And so, she said, well, why don't you just use the printer? And I said, well, what if we just took the printer out of it? Because, you know, like clogs and jams and all the things. And so, they did. They took the printer out of the equation and put all of the inks and stuff into markers. And then because the people that were using it had decided to, well, why don't I just use my marker and put it on my stamps? Then they created stamp pads. And then they started making watercolor out of it. So you know what? She put it into paints. So she keeps on getting all of her ideas by the ways that people use it. Like some people were using the tape, the heat-resistant tape. They were putting it out into strips and die cutting out of it to make masks, to mask off things. So she made big sheets of it. So we've got 8.5 by 11 sheets of masking of this. It's the same stuff. It is the heat-resistant stuff, but it's a heat-resistant mask that you can actually heat through. Ruth says, I bought the small die of the month. Now I need to just get the better press plate and the brick embossing folder. Yes. You know I'm loving them. You know I'm loving them. I'm loving all the things. Thank you.
Thanks for the cheer.
Ghosty even says something when you do that. Thank you, thank you, Jen, for the biddies. Yeah, I like all the fun things that are happening on the screen. So you guys, I'm glad y'all are having fun with it. I have no idea how folks that are watching the replay like or don't like it. It's kind of one of those things. It's like, are they getting a kick out of it? Do they find it humorous like we do? Or is it irritating?
Changed colors.
Yep, you just changed the colors of our little ghosty. Okay, I'm almost done with this card, and it actually took me longer than what I was expecting because I didn't know what I was doing, number one, and we've been playing and having a good old time. Oh my god! Thank you for the ghost stare. Anyway, I've been having fun, but I think I'm going to go ahead and give this one away, although I don't know where I don't know where the pet cafe is yet. I will have to figure that out. I didn't think I set up anything for the pet cafe, so I don't know where it is. I'm going to add these ghosts, and then we're going to go ahead and do I'm adding trees. I'm going to hit a button. That's what I'm going to do. I am going to hit a button. Give me a second. I'm going to hit a button. So, if anybody wants to win the card, type into the chat !join and get in on the giveaway. You can join in on the fun on that on YouTube or on Twitch. There, those are all my words. And I don't know what sentiment I'm going to use yet. I'm probably going to look at the ones that are part of the Better Press and get some inspiration there, and then make something, either print it out and foil it, or just print it out, or use my my little Cricut Joy or something. But I'm going to add some kind of a sentiment on here, although I don't know what it's going to be yet. Actually, I don't need that much because I'm going to go up over the top there a little bit. So I'm adding foam to the bottom half of my tree so that I can have it overlap part of my house and still have be pretty much flush. Because of course we have foam behind the house. Yeah, I'm loving this. This is really cute. And like I said, I don't do a lot of slimlines. I think well, I did one somewhat recently. I did that one with the
FST. Ghosty has a dream. Can
Ghosty
the chat
has a dream.
describe it?
Debbie, when I tapped Pando, this part was about the cafe thingy. Bits in extension in pet cafe theme extension to help level up your pet. Okay, so that means I have to look on my channel page. So extensions, I think they're the ones that are down at the bottom, or are they things on the side? Oh, okay. So if you're on Twitch and you scroll down under the page, right now mine are still loading, but there is a Pando section there. And if I do the pop out extension, it looks like it has it has images there. I guess you can click on things. I don't know if it does anything. There's a sound alert.
Wow, what a weird dream.
Okay. Something went wrong. Because I should not be able to do bits on my own channel. It should let me just do the things. So that's what it looks like, though. That's what it is. So I hope that helped.
That's the spot.
Somebody's petting! You petted him. That is funny. Okay, this one I'm going to pop up on some foam too, and I'm going to have it kind of overlapping the first one. And then I think I'm going to put some kind of a sentiment down here, but I don't know what it's going to be. I might even add one of those little skaters to it. But I am going to end the stream after I finish putting my things on here and we give this card away. So, because I'm actually getting hungry. Is that where I want it? Nope.
Playtime is the best.
Playtime is the best. Let's go with this one, I think. If I put it on this side, maybe. Kind of want to overlap more. So let's go with this smaller one over there and a little further down. Okay, and then I can put some foam down at the bottom. Dad joke. Why do math teachers love parks? Because of the natural logs. Okay. Alrighty. I hope y'all like this little guy. I think it's adorable. I think this card is turning out pretty cute. And there's more things that you can do with it. I told you, I am kind of thinking that this one needs to be a Halloween. I need to make a Halloween card out of it. But I think that turned out pretty. What do you guys think? Only 15 people in out of 20-something people in the chat. What's wrong with y'all?
We interrupt
Anybody
our
else want
program
to get
to
in on
bring you
this?
this important message. I love you. Now back to our show.
Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to put this on. We need to put the snow on, and I need to add some Stickles. Dang it, I forgot. Somebody, I think it
We
was
interrupt our
Terry
program
Cooper.
to bring you this
let me
important
forget.
message. I love you. Now back to our show.
Terry, you let me forget. You can't wait to see a Halloween card with this? I know, right? Now, I don't have a Jason Voorhees stamp or die or anything. But that doesn't mean that we can't make this creepy. Who would don't know? Did you know I came second in a star eating Did you know I came second in a star eating competition? I got a constellation prize. Quote added, Terry Cooper let me forget. She did. Okay, do I still have my Stickles out here? And I do. So this is the one that's almost empty, but I've got a replacement. So we are going to put some glittery goodness on here. And this one, I can't even, I think I'm going to have to go ahead and pull out the other one. That needs to be upside down for a bit. So this one is diamond. And for the holidays, I have to say that Diamond Stickles is always my favorite. I mean, I've even done cards using digis where I added the glittery snow on there. Those were some that I did for tailor-made cards for you. And that's been probably 5 years ago. So we're adding extra texture with our Stickles. And you basically put this on there random because you know what? Snow is not going to be in a set place. It's going to go down random. Okay, now y'all are wanting to get in on a giveaway. Because, oh, now we have the snow.
Z.
And I think these ski lines are great places too to add some more shimmer and shine. And I kind of like the way that the glitter is actually changing color. Some places it looks bluish, some places it looks gold, some places it's all the same, but like here on the trees it looks gold, and here down on the snow it looks blue.
Level up.
So cool.
Are refreshing. Thanks Danielle_Vegas.
Now I have to be careful not to put my hands in it. What would be awesome? Ghosty is sleeping. Needs a drum roll to wake it up. Oh my goodness. I'm leaving the center without the extra snow on there because that's where people have been walking in and out.
Danielle_Vegas.
Okay, so we got lots of glittery goodness on here. Did I do too much on the glitter? Or did that just kind of do just the right amount?
Are refreshing. Thanks Auntie Cootie.
anything that could be cool on that card would be puffy snow. The stuff you heat up, it puffs up. I have to see if I can find mine. I did find it at one point, but then I think I tried it and it didn't work. So I don't know that I still have it. So I'll have to check. But I love this. I love the glitter. It's so pretty. Okay, anybody else want to get in on the giveaway before I hit the button? Tara says just right. Danielle says love it. Yeah, I think this turned out really pretty. And it wasn't that hard. It's just I didn't know what I was doing, of course, and I probably spent more time coloring things than I really needed to. I do have one additional tree. I'm going to do one more tree. Let's do this one. It's so much fun. Hey, Sharon. Welcome in, honey. Yes, it would be cute if I put a little person on the skis, and I'm going to make a card with the skiers, but I haven't played with them yet, and that's going to be a little bit more difficult. Not difficult, but a little more complicated because there's lots of pieces, and I haven't even looked at them yet. And it is already 2:30, and I want to have lunch, so I'm not going to do it today. Maybe, let's see, tomorrow I know what I'm doing. Maybe I might add it in for tomorrow. I don't know. And then we're going to do another card using the Bon Appetit on Friday. But you never know. Maybe I'll add it in on one of the streams. Otherwise, it'll be the first part of next week. You love all the coloring that I did. Well, thank you, honey. And it was just using a little bit of ink to ink up the edges and stuff, but because I didn't know really what I wanted it to look like, this is me. This is just the way that I do it. I will play, and it takes me longer the first time around because I haven't really figured out exactly what I want to do. And that I do that quite often, and yeah, I do think this would probably make a nice light up card too. I'm kind of have an idea for that too. Yeah. But yeah, if you don't have markers, you can just use... Go back on there, foam.
Incoming ad break.
Incoming ad break. But if you don't have markers, you can use your ink pads. If you don't have ink pads, you can use your markers. You could use colors. You could use, crayons. You could use basically anything you want to do something like this. And it turned out fabulous. Okay, that one's going to be down there. And now it doesn't match because it doesn't have the snow on it. So we have to add that. I do really, really like the way that this diamond turns gold on the green. Come on, it's not wanting to come out. There we go. Now it's coming out. Okay, that I think is now done. So pretty. Okay, nobody else is getting in on the giveaway. I'm about to hit the button. If you want in, you need to type very quickly !join. And that goes for if you are on YouTube or on Twitch. Both sides can enter in the giveaway. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit the button. Welcome back, Twitchers. So I'm going to say it one more time for you guys because you missed it because of the ad. But if you want to get in on the giveaway, go ahead and type into the chat !join because we are about to do a drum roll. I think this turned out so pretty. Love it. Okay, drum roll time. Who's it gonna be? Miss Kelly. Congratulations, Kelly. So you just need to fill out that form for me, hon, and then you will get in. You will let me know where to send it. But yeah, go ahead and fill out that form for me and I'll get that in the mail to you. It'll be in a business envelope because that's the right size for a slimline. Anywho, yeah, anything that anybody has going on right now? I haven't checked to see if anybody is streaming that I know over on Twitch. So let me look at that real quick. Where did my Twitch page go? Maybe we will, maybe we'll raid off. I don't know. Well, we do have... Love that. That is too cool. Thank you, Tara, for putting all the skiers up. And Therese, welcome in. I don't know if I said hello to you earlier. I'm so sorry. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to raid off to, on Twitch, I'm going to raid off to, to Smalls, who has raided into us a couple of times. So I'd love for you guys to go over there and show her some love. She is playing a game. She's playing Dune Awakening. And then at 3 o'clock, I don't know if it's 3 o'clock. I think she's going live at 7. I was going to say if Elizabeth's going live at 3, go over there, but I don't think she is. Anywho, let me find the people I'm following. Where is my buddy Smalls? There's Smalls. So we're going to go ahead and raid off to her on Twitch. And for you guys on YouTube, let me go ahead and do the credits real quick to say thank you to my VIP support, my VIP, and to all of my regular supporters, which means you are either a Twitch sub or a YouTube member. Thank you so much for your support. And thank you to all the folks who have been playing and hanging out in the chat today. You guys rock. I love you guys. And thank you so much for being part of my crafty family. Thank you guys. Let's go ahead and say hello to Smalls if you are on Twitch, and if you are on YouTube. I will see you guys tomorrow at noon Eastern, and we have another new release. It's something different. I think you're gonna like it. It's something different. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna make a card tomorrow too. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. I'm gonna hit raid now and then I'm gonna hit the last page for the rest of it. So you guys have a great day. I will see you guys.